Why? Tell me why. Tell me, how many times do I have to try to tell you that I'm now? Remain authentic, you say. Yet I find myself putting on perfume and makeup. But that is authentic, isn't it? I woke at 2:39 a.m. thinking about alcohol and how I am lured by the devil to think I'm drinking the nectar of the gods, but I'm not. I fool myself each day to spend money I could use elsewhere. The fascinating things that I tell myself to convince myself. I told myself I would write a list of all the negatives of alcohol, yet I even managed to convince myself to not do that too. I say I'll do that after one more night of drinking because I need that, because it's Wednesday and whatever else I come up with is an excuse such as it's the last hurrah. I might then skip one night, find myself at the bottle shop again the next night. The grocery shop's next door. I get to the shop. Why am I here? Oh, an excuse to pop next door. Oh, it's closed. Thanks, Spirit. Nice try. But I know 1-800 meters away and it's open. Another $20 I shouldn't spend and I'm home now. I have a lot to do, but after 4 glasses that I've convinced myself I deserve for each one, I'll just go to bed. And hey, here I am, 2:39 a.m. Again. Why my body processed alcohol. I know this well-trodden path. I know the sleep I just had was merely my body processing poison. Well, it could have been a lot of other things. I just spent the last 18 months sober. Lost 15 to 20 kilos. Got ultra fit. Fasting for mental clarity. Not a single ache. Back to beautiful skin and hair, nails. And the devil thinks it's strong enough to access me through my weak point. Just a glass won't harm you, especially if it's once every few months. Months turn to weeks, which turns to daily, which turns to 1 glass, which turns to 2, which turns to 3, which turns to 4, which turns to a bottle a day. Hey, I'm not even hungover. I can handle it. I can continue to function at a satisfactory level. Meanwhile, being satisfactory, what am I sacrificing? Let's be real and honest. Let's set the intention and take the wine from the fridge, reject it once more, put it in the cupboard, which I've done. Let's set ourselves a challenge. 30 days? Seems like too long, but is it? If I said 3 days, you'd fall back into the same habit and pretend you never heard me. You're listening to me for a reason. You've called in this message for us to walk this path together. I know the path. I know all the winding tracks of it too. I heard yesterday to eat a bowl of fruit, as it makes you uninterested in alcohol. Therefore, I found myself avoiding fruit. I remember drinking copious amounts of water to successfully quit smoking a long time ago, and that actually worked. The feeling of mental clarity is a beautiful gift. The feeling of endless energy is easy to take for granted after a while. The energy of a young child, the same curious mind is all within an adult's right too. Remove the limiting belief that any of the following is normal or even acceptable. Grey hair, aches, sickness, emotional suffering, anger, overweight, and the list goes on. You are a creation. You are like a piece of art. Every person you meet has called you in for a reason and vice versa. We all have a part to play in the web of our existence. We're all essential. We all shine an authentic light, so shine bright. I love that saying, people will judge you, what you do and say anyway, so you may as well just let them judge you being you. What if I told you that you can feel so empowered, so in control? Firstly, letting go of control is part of it. Just knowing and no control is peace. Walk with compassion and love for everyone and everything, but choose yourself. Choose your convictions and what you know to be true for you. It's about being aware. Be aware of that obstacle named fear. Walk over it like a road speed bump. Set intentions for your day, week, year. Write them down, then follow your joy. don't assume you know anything about how to get there. Set the intention, then do what brings you joy, but also what your subconscious knows is right for you. Take a deep breath, and now breathe out. Now take another. Now feel the energy consciously. Be aware of it moving through your body. Do this a lot. Become aware you're tensing and move it with your mind. Because remember, energy never goes away, it just transmutes. Alcohol is not only an escape, but also that endless search of contentment that we seek outside ourselves. Alcohol can fall under the same umbrella as social media scrolling, shopping, even sex. If it's only done on a certain level, it's only that hit that leaves us wanting more. So are we all drug addicts? Yeah, sort of. Fear is usually what prevents us from realizing what is behind the veil. It reminds me of a Mac Miller song called Jet Fuel. I'll never run out of jet fuel. Correct me from the spirit world, Mac, if I'm wrong, but you're referring to the connection to source energy. Source being the connection to the spirit world. We can ignore it, but it's still there. Imagine for a minute being embraced by a lover who is staring, touching you in admiration, respect, unconditional love, and you can do no wrong. There is no judgment, there is no blame, there is no love. Sorry, there is love. There is love, guidance, and support for your growth and creativity, exactly as you are in this moment in time. That's how your spirit team sees you. That's how you can choose to see yourself. Your thoughts create your reality, so what you think is a vibration. Everything has a vibration. Whether it be food, plants, people, furniture. If changing your vibration offends people on a lower vibration, let them leave your life. Think of it as a challenge that you will not lower your vibration and your light, but stay on your path. And if this creates a spotlight on their shadow, then so be it. Let them work through that, stay in your past, or rise up with you. We are all our own responsibility. I am who I am for a reason. Bashar also teaches us no insistence, no resistance. I am an indestructible being at my core. The past and future are illusions, there is only now and many more. Let me know if you want more of these and to break them down. If you're still listening, I wonder if you knew you were entering into a lecture about drinking alcohol and the eternal search for our connection to source energy, when it's actually always there within us, so you can stop looking for it. Does that make you smile? What a beautiful thing to know. You can stop looking. You cannot stop looking for that eternal gap to be filled. The truth is that we really are an indestructible being at the core, because we are a spirit, a soul visiting Earth as a journey to our own growth and to mesh into Earth like an integral part, providing we can work our way to the center of the web. All you have to do is to find your way, to follow your joy. And following your joy may change all the time, and that's okay. Following your joy is not only what makes you happy, but listening to your intuition about what your heart's desire is. And this might be something from a long time ago that's now shrouded in layers and layers of doubt and excuses. We all get so accustomed to setting an intention and thinking we actually need to follow a known path and how to get there, when if you look at life like a computer game, you realize all of those side quests are so necessary, because without them you'd be ill-equipped for the final destination. Looking at life like a computer game is actually a relaxing perception, as nothing really matters depending on whether your actions are from love or fear, as we do carry karma with our souls. Take the time to take off all the layers of fear and excuses, and you can do this for all parts of your life. Write down how you'd like to see you. Be as fantastical as you can. Pictures that inspire you are good too. Write down all the reasons you give yourself for not being there already. Now break each one down. I could feel love and money is going to be the biggest hot topics. I was merely going to get you to let your limiting beliefs arise and to release them, but now I feel called to push a bit further on the process. So I'm going to close this and move to part 2, which I'll call Releasing Limiting Beliefs. But let's start a journey. Let's make it 30 days. Do it with me. Now I'm promising myself to do a post every day, which is a big feat for someone that doesn't post often. But I just said it. Stick with me and I'll stick with you. And we'll get through 30 days.